So this is our first course now. Kind of coconut curry that we finish off with a. The next thing we have is a mushroom here. And okay, it's close. 151. Yeah,
There it
Tadhana.
is. Tadhana. There it is.
So we finally arrived to Tadhana. Take a look at it. By Frances Tariga. So she's that famous chef who has really made a name for herself here in New York. And
Yeah.
we're going to let them know that we started at 8 o'clock. It's about 7:24 right now.
So we took a lift from our hotel. Took us about what, 20 minutes?
It took us about 25 minutes to get here.
yeah.
And it was a pleasant ride. There was some traffic, but, you know, it wasn't too bad. But we got to see a lot of sights. And right now we're just waiting outside here. And it's a small place, so it's limited. So they have 2 seatings a night. I think one at 6 o'clock
probably,
and then one at 8 o'clock.
o'clock.
So we got the 8 o'clock because we were coming in from Palm Springs. And we wanted to make sure that we got here because if you don't show up, they charge you.
So what are you most excited about this place?
Well, what we saw in Bon Appetit, you know, that documentary. So she has a tasting menu and she uses really creative ways of reinventing Filipino cuisine. You know, famous dishes there. So I don't know what the menu is going to be. I don't know if the menu that I saw on the old website is the same as she has now, or if she's changed it, which is what a lot of these people do for tasting menus. So, we should probably announce our arrival and just wait outside or whatever.
That's it.
It's a small place, but just take a look around here.
Yeah, this is the
We're right next to a
surrounding buildings. There you go. Yeah, so it's on Allen Street.
151 Allen Street.
Yeah, and this is the
that right?
restaurant. Yeah.
150.
So I don't know if we should get in now or.
For the tasting menu.
Hopefully we meet Frances, huh?
Yes, I hope so. She's really a trip because one of the things that stimulated us too was her sense of humor
Exactly.
and her unfiltered, you know, self and talking
How
about
do you
her
say that? Her joie de vivre.
Well, that too, but you know, she's just like, sounded a lot of fun. I mean, she was really funny. We were laughing so much when we were watching her documentary. So we're really looking forward to seeing her, and hopefully we get to meet her.
Yeah.
You know, I love.
Should we go in now? Pull. Oh, so you push. It said pull. We're here.
Guys.
Everyone.
Okay. Oh, fantastic.
Enjoy.
Thank you. We will.
Hello, what kind of recipe? What's the name?
Palma P-A-L-M.
Oh, look at this. Read that, Adam.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She does this. Happy anniversary. Hold on.
Aww.
So we just got here and we found a note on our table.
What does it say?
It says, "Happy anniversary. We wish you all the best. Thank you for celebrating with us. Chef Frances." Wow.
And they're playing Filipino song. OPM. This is nice. So sweet.
You keep that, okay? Oh, here. Kinilaw. So I want to show you something. It's a 13-course tasting menu. So this is what they have here.
All right. Okay. Yes.
Kinilaw. O de inisal na relyonong pakpak. Grilled chicken wing. Penoy at caviar. They have bulalo, which is bone broth. We should go into each one, once we get it.
Yes.
And just go through that. Grilled prawns. Oh my God, it looks wonderful. Steamed rice caldereta. They have caldereta.
All right.
Made with guts. Halo halo and maha blanca,
Yeah,
one of my
I saw
favorite
that in the
desserts.
So it's a 13-course tasting menu, and this is what we're gonna have tonight. Exciting! Whoop whoop whoop! I can't wait. That one can't wait either.
Cupcake with coconut turmeric sauce, jelly
yeah.
for salad, really nice texture, and amber beluga caviar on top. It's really nice, bright purple. Second one is our pork rib pinaconga. So pork ribs, banana chicken flakes on top of tomato. The house bubble and jam with tomatoes, krill, very sweet and savory.
So instead of 13, we do 15. Let's do it.
Yes.
I want to do both.
I love both.
Yes, let's do both.
So the pork rib is good for 2 people to share. The crab cake, they recommend per person is 1 crab cake. You could share one, or you could do one each.
Do you want to have a
We can
crab cake?
share the crab cake, but is that the ginataan base? Is that it? The crab
It's
cake.
take on it. So it's like the coconut turmeric sauce.
Let's have one each.
Let's have one each.
So we'll have one of the crab cake each.
So one crab cake and one ginataan.
One crab cake to share.
Let's
Like
share.
one.
No. We're not sharing. Okay.
So 2 crab cakes, 1 pork rib.
So the pork rib, should we share? Is that enough to share? Okay, that's it. Each one gets a single crab cake,
Okay.
and we'll share the pork. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's worth it. Here. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy anniversary.
Happy
Yeah.
anniversary.
So what was the thing that you were talking about?
So I didn't like it. I should have you guys.
I love crab cakes. I mean, God, you can't go.
So when
Means by fate or destiny in Tagalog. Welcome, by the way. So, a little story about Tadhana. I'm Frances Tariga. I'm the owner of Tadhana. I was born and raised in the Philippines. Came in America 2011. But like most Filipinos around the world, I started my career in Dubai, in the Middle East. I was once called an overseas Filipino worker, where you work for a year with contract and then you send all your money back home and never see it again. Worked there for 7 years. I was a private chef for Princess. And then when I came here 2011, I became the private chef for the Royal Ambassador of UAE to the United Nations. The goal when I came here was just to be on a show called Chow. I was like, I want to be on that show. While traveling with the princess. Yes, check that, Came here, after 2 months I applied for the show. Asian, lesbian, thick accent, good TV. The show. And that was on the show afterwards. I didn't even know the word cohesive. I was like, what the f*** is that word? Okay, like we don't use that word in everyday life. But like then I started working in New York restaurants. I work on myself also. In order for you to get there, you really have to like embrace the culture, have a little accent, American accent, blend in, and then really work hard and hone your skills basically. So I work in a lot of big New York restaurants, so volume restaurants. My first lesbians, right? We're gonna do one vegan gay to eat. So I did that. And then 2 years ago, I joined a show called Sushi Masters. And then we had a good run last year. Oh my God, we went viral. But then again, I've been cooking for 21 years. I've honed my skills, and I was born and raised in the Philippines. I've done a lot of cuisines, and I feel like, it's our time. It's Filipino time. There's 7,700 islands in the Philippines, with 77 dialects, very rich in culture. Each island have their own endemic ingredients that we're gonna showcase today. So tonight, we're gonna have 13 courses. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have lumpia and adobo, okay? We're gonna serve Filipino dishes. And then we're gonna start with our bread course first. We call this pan de grot. So it's a forbidden rice sourdough. And then we top it with queso puti. So queso puti means white cheese in Tagalog. It's in the Philippines, it's normally made from carabao milk, but there's no carabao in New York. So we use a regular whole milk. It's basically a house-made ricotta. And then we top it with spicy guava jam. Don't worry, it's American spicy. It's not that spicy. And then we added some first press olive oil, some lime zest, and then we finish it with our asin tibuok. So asin tibuok is from Bohol, from the Visayas region of the Philippines. So what they do is they basically slow cook the salt water in this clay pot until it solidifies. So they cook it in that coconut.
So this is our first course now of the 13-course menu. And this is the bread section. It's called pan de igorot. And basically it's a sourdough. And they put white cheese, which they make at home. It's like a ricotta, homemade ricotta. And it also has spicy guava jam. So we're going to taste this first course, which is kind of like an appetizer. Looks excellent. Okay, Marconi, let's dig in.
There you go. Look at this. Oh my God. Wow.
That homemade ricotta is so good. And it goes so well with the guava jam.
After some, I'm like, oh my God, and then I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, and then you do it again next time.
So good. Oh my God. And that's just the first.
That's the spicy guava jam.
And that's what makes it Filipino.
This is so good. We have 12 more courses to go, but we ordered 2 extra courses. We ordered a crab cake dessert and a pork ribs. What do you call it? Plate.
Like it?
The bread was so crispy, and then you have this wonderful topping with the queso putu, which is white cheese, and the guava.
It works well with the guava jelly.
It's a spicy guava jelly. It's so good. It really, the flavors are very cohesive.
So next is we're gonna have an okoi. And I love okoi.
Yeah. So okoi is actually a vegetable fritter, and it's going to be having sea urchin, sweet potato, and corn. So it's deep fried and
corn.
It's one of my favorite things. My mother used to make it with dilis, which is a kind of a fish, and she'd shrimp in it, and it would have tofu in it, and various vegetables in a batter. So it's a vegetable fritter, and then you fry it, and you serve it usually with vinegar and garlic vinegar sauce, and it's amazing.
And we'll see her version.
This is before dinner, right?
Yes.
So, we call this okoy at ikaw. It sounds like ako at ikaw. So, on top of the okoy,
Ang favorite na
yep,
po.
okoy is like some chayotes, sweet potatoes, chopped anchovies. And then under the Hokkaido uni, there's sinamak ayoni. So, sinamak is from the Visayas region. So, we folded it in creme fraiche. Ito na yung drama. Ready ka na?
Alright.
Sige na.
Okay. So, underneath we got kinilaw. So, it's a bakok, hamachi. Hiramasa, basically. So, with grilled pineapple, some charcoal crackers, and then some kinilaw vinaigrette.
Wow.
We suggest that you eat the okoy first and then follow with the ceviche.
The master chef himself. Wow, look at
Doesn't that
that.
look good? So this is basically a vegetable fritter. It has, like she said, the sea urchin, the sweet potato, and then this is the kinilaw, which is a seafood ceviche. And it has a charcoal flavor, so it's cooked with charcoal. Okay, let's dig in. Oh my god. I could eat about 5 of these.
Okay.
Try it, Marconi.
So my turn. That's the open that I remember. It's very authentic. At the same time, she added some twist there. It's
Real flavorful. So crispy, crunchy. It just has a perfect blend of flavors when you combine the sea urchin, the sweet potato, and deeply fried. Oh, God, that's good. It's not oily. It's just like, it's so good. So the next thing that she said that we have to try is the seafood ceviche, which they call kinilaw. So it has the charcoal. So Marconi, let's dig in.
So,
Can you tell me what's in there again?
it sounds like you and me. So,
Fish,
underneath that cookie, there's a
charcoal. Those brown pieces are charcoal.
Which is edible, right?
It's edible. And then some type of a vinaigrette. The vinaigrette is amazing. So you get 2 pieces, I get 2 pieces.
So do I eat like this? Oh my God, it's
Yeah, like the bite.
Wow.
Oh my God. Now it's my turn.
But she's just like,
Wow.
That vinaigrette is perfect. Oh, Marconi, that's your piece.
Oh my god.
That's your piece. That's your piece.
Oh my god. It's delicious. Yes. I approve.
That's yours. Take the whole piece.
I know. I want to eat it the way I want to eat it. Okay.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Wow,
That
that's
is so
good.
yummy.
Okay, this is mine.
Oh wow.
Mine. I am gonna eat it the way I want it.
Relleno pa.
Oh yeah. Ah. That's so good.
Tender, juicy hot dog.
So there's some chicken wings, grilled buffalo style, oil inside. It has our impulse milk, meatloaf, we have golden raisins for sweetness, and tender juicy hot dog. This is that nice smoky flavor as well.
Alright.
Annatto aioli, and then on top is a pickled papaya. So you're gonna eat it with your hands like it's a little.
Thank you.
So, Relleno pop.
So
Pop means
pop means wing, chicken wing. So this is stuffed with Philippine meatloaf, which is called embutido. And one thing that kind of makes Philippine meatloaf stand out is that we use this juicy hot dog. It is only made in the Philippines. It's a red hot dog, but it really adds to the flavor. So this is stuffed with that, and it has annatto oil and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. I want another one.
and my turn. Look at this, how pretty the presentation is. Really good.
So good.
I want to see my food. I want to see what I'm eating. It's still warm. Look at this thing. What is this? Veggies? Pickles?
And I just think so you and me like growing up because like one already I don't know it's like
Wow. Really good.
then I
It's a blue crab Dunkin' is crab tin. Underneath it's a turmeric coconut curry. Then we finish that off with a jellyfish tomato salad and amber etc. caviar. Enjoy.
Wow.
All right, thank you. Wow.
So this is one of the special things that we got as an add-on. It's a crab cake with caviar and this wonderful sauce with a kind of a curry coconut cream sauce here. So we're gonna try it now. Ooh, let's try it, Marconi. Oh, that is so good.
Look at the vegetables. It's like so big.
The vegetable salad that's on the side accompanying this has a wonderful, coriander. It's just like all this coriander. It's just amazing. So now I'm gonna try it with the caviar. Oh wow. It really tastes fantastic with the caviar. It just accents and brings out the flavor of the crab so much more.
Hi guys.
Caviar. This is our 69-year-old ducket turned into chalamoshi. And some mushroom velouté, some shallots, and we top that off with a black caviar.
Excellent, thank you.
Let's take a photo.
So this is a Filipino egg. It's a duck egg, and it's made with a mushroom velouté, and it has caviar on top. So we're going to try this right here.
And look at the, what do you call that?
Just look at that.
What do you call this thing? The holder of the penoy.
Yes,
It's a duck foot.
it's a duck egg. So try this. Oh my god, that is so good. That's a wonderful question. Did they make out of the duck eggs?
Penoy and caviar. So have you guys heard of balut before?
Yes.
So balut is like a duck.
Look how smooth that.
It's
They
really
actually,
eating things on stuff and we are ready to have.
so these are actually a real duck egg shell. Look at that. And then they're so smooth. You can't even
But don't worry, we're not done.
cut yourself in that.
I can see her face right now. Oh my god! So anyway, we were eating
Anything?
penoy. So penoy used to be like a custard.
What can I say? Never had penoy like this before.
We're on Tadhana, right? So here we have a duck egg salsa. Basically, it's a chevrolet. So duck egg,
I want to see my food. Hold on. There you go.
several more caviar.
So what's in it again?
Alright, that's from
So it's a mushroom velouté, which is made with duck eggs. So it's like a custard. It's a mushroom custard made with eggs, and then it has the Ostra caviar on top of it. So good. It's like a leche flan. So
A flavor.
the flavor is amazing. Getting full. Oh my god.
our next course we call is penoy and
Next one was bulalo.
we have a delicacy special.
Bone broth.
So balut is like
Mishima Reserve Wagyu.
An upscale version of balut.
oh really? Okay.
But it's called penoy because, you know, you don't see the duck. I mean, the baby duck. It's just the embryo.
It's a 9-day-old
Not really.
undeveloped embryo.
I'm gonna edit that.
Isn't that good?
So very imagine
It has caviar. So sharp. And I saw how she makes this on YouTube. It's very scientific.
That's really an
And then they
amazing.
sand it with, you know, near the edges so it doesn't cut you.
She uses a special machine to
Really good.
cut the
No,
the
she's
egg.
sanding it.
No, no.
Oh no, I mean
She
cut
it's
it
a
and then she
thing.
sands it.
It hits it and taps it, and that's what cuts it.
Yeah. And of course, being Filipino, this we will reuse over and over again. we will wash it and then we will reuse it again.
No, not
I mean,
here.
reuse, and reuse.
But they don't do that here.
But of course, this is America. That's not allowed. Yeah, this is really nice. I want to take it home. It's a real shell.
I don't know if it would make the trip, but
Happy?
wow.
Huh?
Very happy. Yeah.
There you go.
Just put it right there, yeah. So what is this?
It's a Savoy cabbage. It's wrapped around grilled wagyu chicken.
Oh,
Gonna put a soup over and then we
oh yes, please. Yes.
inside with a fork first, and then you can just pick up the bowl to sip on the broth afterwards.
Oh wow. So this is beef bone broth, but in the middle of there's a Savoy cabbage, and it's covering a piece of Wagyu beef. So we're going to dig in and see how this is. See that? Beautiful.
I'll try it. Taste the broth first.
There's the beef. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. That's a very refreshing broth. Mm. You're gonna love the beef. It's a nice broth, not very heavy, but light and refreshing. Kind of cleanses the palate. Yeah, we're about a little less than halfway through our tasting menu, so it's always good to have something to kind of soothe the stomach, and it's so flavorful.
Yay.
So good, so good. Marconi.
No. This is a pagita, right?
Yeah. It's like
Oh,
featured
okay.
octopus. On the bottom, the octopus is a calamansi sofrito. On top is a peanut gremolata with microsalt.
Okay, wait a minute. Start over then. This is the fried octopus, and underneath is what?
A calamansi sofrito.
A calamansi sofrito. And what is the sauce underneath there?
That's the sofrito.
Oh, that's the sofrito.
I thought you were talking about on top is the peanut gremolata. The peanut is like mellow.
Oh, this is the octopus down here. So the octopus is down here. This is the sofrito, which is the red part.
Yeah, and on top is the peanut gremolata with micro cilantro.
Michael is on, and this one?
This one is our Ichibo-san nabulai. So it's roasted maitake mushroom. On top is a kangkong nami. So it's
Oh, so this is the halabos. This is the vegetable thing. The steamed vegetables. I love lai, which is it's very comforting.
Thank you.
Look at this. Okay, Marconi, you start first. But this has the green thing, and then you split one here.
Octopus one, yeah. Sharing. Sofrito.
No, the sofrito is the red sauce. It has a fried calamari. You have to eat it with the sofrito and the
Delicious. Chef.
and then
more.
you have to put the sofrito on that thing.
You are awesome.
The fried octopus melts in your mouth. And with that tomatoey, spicy sofrito, it really enhances the flavor of the fried octopus. But it's really the soup is so tender. You could cut it, it's like butter. So I would suggest eating it this way, taking the sofrito with the microgreens,
I think it was still the original sauce. Like, they enjoy recovering.
Alright, hot.
So the next thing we have is a mushroom here, and it has this vegetable, steamed vegetable called laing, and it's made with coconut milk. So I'm going to split this in half, and you can have that, and I will have this. And make sure you get the cream sauce. Oh my god. You can taste the coconut. I've never had laing like this. You know, served over a grilled mushroom.
So you like this one too?
I love this. It's all steamed vegetable. And it's so flavorful. Each thing is different in their flavor profile. Marconi, try this. Isn't that good? You can taste the laing.
What's this?
Mushroom.
Laing and mushroom. Wow. What a combo.
Wow.
I am full, eh?
That is so good.
It's basically wrapped and marinated in tamarind brown butter. So our tamarind, we fermented a little bit to get that umami flavor. And then we finish it with pamapa crumb. So pamapa is from the Mindanao region, very Malay. They use turmeric, galangal, kaffir lime leaves. And then we added some breadcrumbs for a little bit of that crunchiness. And then a little bit of that lime zest and lime seconds for acidity.
Ay,
Pagkanin mamaya.
wow.
Look at that. So this is grilled shrimp. Oh, let's try it. Let's dig in right now.
I'll take a photo first.
Okay. I want to take a picture for Andrew.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, look at that. Yes, thanks.
That was black highlight, I would say.
That's worth it. Oh my
So pamapa is very Malay, near Malaysia. So we use turmeric, galangal, kaffir lime leaves, all those very strong spices. And then we finish it with lime segments and some lime zest, a little bit of acidity.
The shrimp is like butter, and then it has this nice crumbly kind of a garlicky flavored topping. And it's made with a tamarind brown butter. So it's just a little bit sweet, but not too sweet, but sweet in a nice way. It really enhances the flavor of this prawn. I'm trying to eat it in smaller pieces so it lasts longer. Try it now, Marconi.
Banana ketchup, and then we finish it with grilled jam. Social na bago.
Social talaga. At malambot lang po. Pwede.
Yes, enjoy guys.
Thank you. It smells so good.
Oh my God, this is... I'm glad we're splitting this. How are we going to eat this? Oh.
And then she ate in the
So this is like the grilled pork. It's made with Philippine banana ketchup and some other type of jam, and it's roasted. It's tender. You can smell it. So we're splitting this. Wow, I love it. This is one of the supplements that we got. Now for the taste.
It smells so good.
All that porky goodness. Marconi, you gotta try this now. This is so good. I love the fat and the juiciness is so tender. Just the right amount of sweetness. You can taste the fat. I mean, if you love pork ribs, you will love this. And she said it's binagoongan, right?
Pinasosyal na bagoong.
Oh,
I love it. Upscaled bagoong.
so after we serve the pork spare ribs, which are right down here, which are still good, we're working on that. We were brought two more dishes. Can you believe it? Right down here is a steamed rice. It's kind of like the soft grain rice, so it's sticky rice, but it's made with a crunchy topping, so each bite has a crunch to it, and it pairs perfectly with the pork spare ribs. In addition to that, we have this thing called caldereta, and this is actually a Philippine stew, but this is made with duck breast, with toyo, what do you call it? Soy sauce, calamansi sauce. And then it has red peppers here as a side. So we're gonna try this and try this. So, oh, wow. I am super full. I didn't realize, a 13-course meal could be so.
Yeah. And we've had more in the past. So this one is really, oh God, feeling already. It's so rich, Filipino food, of course, but upscale.
This sauce is so good.
sarap.
Sarap.
Gamitin mo ng puree para maglasang kaldereta.
Oo.
Lasang-lasang kaldereta siya.
Oh, lasang-lasang caldereta. Sa totoong sauce.
So you have to eat it with the puree, she said. So it tastes like a caldereta.
This is the duck breast with the sauce.
What? A duck duck breast. Wow.
Oh my God.
Better. The best.
This really, I've been saying that everything melts in your mouth. This really melts in your mouth. It's one of the best duck breasts I've ever tried. A lot of times when they cook duck breast, it's very dry. This one is juicy and moist, flavorful, and very, very, as I say, malambot, very soft. Marconi tender.
Yes, I will.
And dip it in the sauce. 19 years, so
19 years together.
well, he said 20, but it's 19 actually. I calculated out.
Yeah, but 12 years married. Yes.
What's this? This is
This is our Maha Blanca.
oh, the Maha Blanca.
Corn semi-fredo. Humble white chocolate on top, and then coconut mustard. These are just little things we get for special.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Adam. Let's
So
do
this
it.
is the final dessert part, and since we're celebrating our anniversary, we've been together 19 years, and this is the 11th year that we've been married. So this is kind of like petty pours or something like that.
This one's is going to be caramel and chocolate.
So this is caramel and chocolate. They look so good. And this is a thing called Maha Blanca with like corn pudding.
Okay, so let's blow the candle together.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! Happy anniversary. All right, you dig in.
So this is caramel and that's chocolate.
This is caramel and chocolate.
I'm going to take half the caramel.
Take a bite.
There we go.
Swing it. Everything not wrong. This one is the Maha Blanca.
This is a pudding. Oh my God. This is fantastic.
Wow, this is
This is the best dessert. Not like any other Maha Blanca I've ever had. This is really kicked up and notches.
that's delicious. Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's not too sweet. It has a very, very crumbly interior. And then it has this sauce, this kind of caramelly, kind of a creme fraiche taste. It's so good. I mean, we're full. But they say you always have room for dessert. And this is amazing.
I like sitting next to people like, oh, that's
It's one of the best desserts I've ever had.
How about vodka? I just love vodka.
It's very, it's
like a replica.
How does she do this?
another one goes in. Oh, I can do better than this. I mean, it's also full naked and like, there's like people around this where like this is your life. We're talking about like some important fun. I was like, it's so fun.
So this is the very last course. This is halo halo, but it's a frozen halo halo. We saw her do this on the documentary. So she takes the flavor of halo halo. Halo halo is a famous Philippine dessert, which means mix, and it's basically shaved ice with condensed milk and all these different type of fruits and flan. They put flan in it, and so you eat it. It's really great on a hot day, which in Palm Springs is almost every day. day. So this, she's kind of taken the flavors and distilled it into these balls. So we're gonna try the last halo halo flavored. Yes. So you pick it up, it's ice cold.
It's supposed to explode in your mouth, right? It did. Oh, it's cold.
It's so tasty. It has kind of like a creamy ice cream caramelly flavor, and when you bite it, it just explodes in the mouth. So it's frozen because I think she does this with nitrogen. How would you describe the flavor?
I can taste the macapino.
Yes, so the coconut flavor.
Pineapple there.
The pineapple. It's really...
It's a hodgepodge of flavor.
It's a hodgepodge of flavors. So you take all that shaved ice stuff, kind of like combine it together, and then put it into a frozen ball that you just kind of desire with your mouth, dissolve in your mouth. Really good. I've never had an interpretation of halo halo this way. We're used to the traditional shaved ice in a big glass cup, you know.
Yes.
Wow. What an experience this has been.
We finished it.
And in addition to the 13-course tasting menu, we added 2 more. So we actually had a 15-course tasting menu. And then they gave us an extra dessert. So that's 16-course tasting menu. So we actually had 16 tastings.
Wow.
Wow. I am so full. This place, Tadhana, in New York City, Philippine restaurant, is well worth a visit. And I said it went beyond my expectations, our expectations, and it was just a beautiful way to celebrate our 11th anniversary. But we've actually been together for 19 years, so it really was worth it. It's a perfect way to celebrate a wonderful relationship and a wonderful occasion such as this. So I would highly recommend coming to this place. You have to make reservations online, and they accept reservations for 2 to 4 people. And you will have a 13-course tasting menu with the option of adding others as they have supplement tastings. But whatever you do, it is a special occasion thing. Or if you really like to eat and taste new things, you will not be disappointed. I was really impressed, you know, being from the Philippines, you know, seeing Philippine food interpreted this way, it's just like a wonderful experience, and it warms my heart that Philippine cuisine can be interpreted by such a capable chef as Chef Frances. Chef Frances, amazing. So by all means, hustle on down here. If you're ever in New York, it's well worth a visit. Sayonara.
This opportunity to thank everyone for coming to Tadhana. Thank you for allowing us to show you our culture and our food. And thank you for allowing us to show you what Filipino food can be.
Yes.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much.
Sigaw! Sigaw! Chef Frances, saludo ako sa'yo.